So, this is a huge amount of lore that I'm going to condense very quickly down for you because all you know is that he used to be vegan. He started doing mukbangs, not vegan anymore, and is now doing crazy shit now. That's basically what you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nikocado Avocado, yes, was vegan, is not anymore because the vegan community is too toxic. He started doing mukbangs. When he started doing mukbangs, he essentially went into this character that is not of himself, right? It's like it's a character. And he started doing a lot of crazy shit, which included eating with a sleep apnea mask, literally getting so excited that he sharted himself on camera, and just basically he degrades himself for a living. So what has happened recently is this isn't the video that he came out with where everybody is exploding on. The reason why I want to go into this is because this was made previously. So essentially what happened, a couple of people probably already know this already, but I'm explaining it for him. Essentially what happened is that he came out with his video saying 2 steps ahead. Not this one, but another one, right? And he doesn't even look like this anymore. He lost 250 pounds. So what was happening is that he recorded so much content that it lasted for approximately 6 months to a year and a half or something like that, right? And in that 6 months to a year and a half, he lost 250 pounds. I don't know how he just lost 250 pounds. He could be on Ozempic. He could be just, blasting the guns at the gym. I don't know. But
Probably both.
Probably, yeah, could be both. I mean, he is a popular YouTuber. He is a content creator after all. This is his living, so he's probably doing very well at it. In order to, he probably could afford Ozempic and all that stuff. Because I looked it up because I'm a bit healthy, and I've seen some things on billboards, and from what I've seen, monthly injections of Ozempic are approximately $250 a month or something like that, which in the grand scheme of things is not that much, but anyway. Yeah, so originally when that video dropped, I thought it was a deep fake, a really, really well done deep fake, but super sleuths out there, they exist. The super sleuths literally matched up his teeth. They are slightly different, but he's also got some work done in the past. Now, that's a very condensed version of the lore for you, Steve. Very condensed. There's a lot more that happens, but this video that we're looking at, obviously, is called 2 Steps Ahead. The truth was in front of you the entire time. This video was recorded, this portion of it was recorded in 2022 or something like that. So about 2 years ago. And this is on his 3rd channel, not his 2nd channel, his 3rd. His 3. Which is fucking insane. But anyway, this is the introduction of the video, and that's all we're going to be watching of this, and then we'll watch a little bit of how he got to this point, right? So, yeah.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of my entire life. It's alluring. It's compelling. It's gripping. To bear witness, to observe all these unwell, unbalanced, disoriented beings roam the internet.
So that sets the tone a little bit, right?
Okay.
So, do you know who he's referring to?
No.
He's referring to
matters well.
He's referring to us, his viewers, right now.
I am not one of his viewers.
No, I'm just saying that people that are watching this video, that's who he's referring to, is not necessarily his fan base, but people that watch his videos. So everybody keeps saying that, oh yeah, this is the villain arc. This is the villain arc. This was 2 years ago. This portion of this video was 2 years ago, right? So he's been on this huge ass villain arc for like 2 years or so, right? And it's just like the way that he talks. Oh, I should have let you know beforehand. Like, this is turbo cringe. Like, at least that's how I see it, is fucking turbo cringe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already kind of turbo cringe, but this is like, you know, you just like take the slider and move it up one, up one more, or maybe even two more. It's insane, like the way that he talks.
In search of stories.
No, we're good.
In search of ideas, of conflict, of rivalries, where people develop a distinctive desire for direct engagement, where people feel involved with the stories and therefore become product of influence. Thirsty for distraction from time unspent, from lackluster lifestyles, spoiling their minds while stimulating them at the exact same time.
So what he just basically described is the entire entertainment industry, which has been around for a very, very long time. And
I don't know about that, but okay.
It's the way that he described it, like he's describing it as such that he is just this master, right, of controlling people. That's what it seems like, or that's the impression that I'm getting, is that he is just this master creator, right? Yeah, like in my mind, he just described the, you know, why you watch YouTube.
Maybe why some people watch YouTube.
You know, like, you know, we seek out content as a distraction, or at least I do sometimes. Other people just want to get information. It's just the way that he is proposing it in this sense is that he's like this huge puppet master that he just like again, like I said, I've said this several times now, this is 2 years before he lost all this weight, right? He does the same thing in his most recent video, the same thing.
What are you referring to? Like,
so
he talks about he's a mastermind or some shit.
Yeah, so it's 4 minutes long, but he gets to this portion of it, right? So this portion of the video. And
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment.
So this is like kind of cut from his most recent video, where obviously like we'll like jump it up a little bit when the panda head is off. So like bam, he's thin now, right? Okay. He's bald. He looks weird. He doesn't look like, obviously he doesn't look like this guy. He looks like this. He looks like this now.
Looks similar to how he looked before he gained a bunch of weight. Except he's bald.
Well, he's bald, and he had like it's seemingly like, so a lot of people have like I said, they've matched up his teeth, and he's gotten some work done because he doesn't really look the same when he started. Like his obviously his demeanor is different, but I mean like in general, his facial appearance looks more Lex Luthor-y, I guess. I mean, it could be the bald head thing that's really like pushing that through, and is like you can see his widow peak. But But yeah, like it's so crazy that like this hour-long video of he went on this huge thing. There's a mukbang in this that we're not gonna watch, obviously. But he went on this huge thing of that he's just like this master content creator. And even this panda head thing is actually a shot at another person that he had beef with. A lot of people, the reason why I don't like this person is because a lot of people's reaction. So that's when the video, that title was published, was in 2022, right? So the reason why I don't like this whole villain arc bullshit, this nonsense, is because people are basically, like, a lot of popular YouTubers are looking at him and be like, well, he played the whole internet, he's so ahead. They're kind of making a joke out of it, right?
Yeah, it is a joke.
I mean, it's a joke, but it's also like, I don't know. One of the things that I absolutely hate is overinflated egos. That is the thing that I absolutely hate in this world. And this ego that he has, that he is so much better than everybody, because he refers to everybody, like, we didn't really get to that portion of it yet, but he refers to people as ants.
Okay.
And he's just the master of this anthill, because he's just watching everybody come to him, and they're all ants, and he's just managing an anthill.
Okay.
I hate that, and everybody's just like, oh, they just like the way the tone that it seems that the other creators on YouTube are giving him is that they're basically giving him a pass because he pulled one over on everybody. He basically goes on to say, I don't know if we're gonna watch any more of this video, but he goes on to say that this whole mukbang thing was just one gigantic social experiment, right? That he was conducting.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that he was putting his entire body on the line for views. So that he can, like, you know...
And he's just gonna stop after this. Okay.
Maybe. But yeah, no, the whole mukbang thing, how he got popular, how he's sustaining his popularity, not so much more recently, of course, but the whole thing was one big social experiment. It was just a bad dream as well. Like, it's two different things at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
It's so bizarre.
It doesn't seem bizarre to me. It seems fucking stupid.
Oh, it's dumb, but like my thing is that I don't like it that everybody's just giving him a pass. They're not like, they're going after him, but they're not really going after him, right? Because, like, he lost weight. That's a good thing, right? He's not gonna be in danger anymore, health-wise. I mean, he probably still has a lot of health risks, probably, like, still fairly high cholesterol, and his organs, like, having that much weight on you for that amount of time and building up to that amount of time probably puts some strain on your body, of course, right? So he's not the most healthy, but he's healthier than he was, right? That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna continue living, and he's not going to be like this 325-pound person that is literally eating themselves to death on the internet. But it's so funny how he's just spinning it, that it was just a social experiment. It was a bad dream, when there's like several different videos of him saying that, oh, the fat that I have, oh no, this isn't from the food that I'm eating, this is water weight.
Sorry, say that again.
So a couple years ago, Nikocado Avocado is no stranger to the spotlight for controversy. He's been in the spotlight a couple of different times on the internet for just being insane. One of the more outrageous things he was saying was that the weight that he put on was water weight. It wasn't actual, like, from him eating like 5,000 plus calorie meals on camera in one sitting. He was saying it was water weight.
And apparently that was a 5D chess move.
All of it is a 5D chess move. Like, we're talking galaxy brain shit, apparently. Basically, it's just like everybody, like, it's the whole thing of like everybody's a sheep and I'm the shepherd. I'm guiding you down this path of my content so that you can worship at my feet, essentially. That's what it kind of feels like.
Okay. I mean, I can't relate to any of this because, I just don't engage with this dude at all. So
that's a smart idea. That's a very, very smart idea because I've never seen an actual, like, one of his videos ever. It's always been through somebody else because I don't generally engage with this guy either. Apparently, when he first was like starting out, right? Like, the reason why he left veganism is because the vegan community is so toxic. Crazy how that is.
His words?
Yes, his words. The vegan community is so toxic. I mean, we watched a vegan teacher video before. Eventually, she started just like rating super popular YouTubers on whether or not that they were vegan or not. Most of the YouTubers that she went after were not like claiming that they were vegan, and she just took it upon herself to start giving them a grade.
Okay. Sounds a little insane and kind of cringe.
Yeah. She's not like obviously she's not the majority of veganism, but she's a loud voice in the vegan community. Or I guess she's a lightning rod. That's what I would say. Would probably be a little bit more accurate description of vegan teachers. That she's a lightning rod for veganism. The reason why he got out of vegan, because originally how his channel started is that he was doing vegan stuff, showing vegan lifestyle, and there's like a really pivotal moment when he goes on a video and says, I'm leaving the vegan community because essentially he wasn't vegan enough ever. Which seems to be a popular thing in the vegan community, that like everybody's always like, well, whatever product you use, they see if it's vegan or not, and like you have to be 100%. If you're not 100%, then you're not a true vegan kind of thing. That's what he meant by like the whole toxicity thing, which I get. I mean, I hate gatekeepers and people who do the judgment of people like that, where it's yeah, it's just that you're not whatever this group enough because you don't do this one little thing that maybe a couple of people do. Whatever. He could have tuned it out, could have just kept living his life, but that's when he decided to go from being a vegan to doing this kind of stuff. And then like mukbangs were a thing, sort of, and he just started kind of doing mukbangs because it was a big middle finger to the vegan community, essentially. He's just an interesting, like, I don't like this kind of mentality that he's proposing to people. I just have a problem with that kind of mentality of people thinking that they're just better than people without really doing anything.
Yeah, I would agree. It doesn't seem like I never found anything really compelling about him other than he seemed like a dipshit. I don't know. That's about it.
It makes me angry. Because he's just like, oh yeah, I concocted this whole thing. I'm such a mastermind. I got like galaxy brains and shit. I'm doing like fucking 8D chess all the time. No matter what.
Pretending to be a fucking moron the entire time. Joke's on you.
Yeah,
You got me.
I was only pretending because that's gonna be it for this video. You guys tell us what you think about Mr. Avocado and what you think this all means, because apparently it's one of those choose your own adventure fucking things. I mean, personally, I just don't, like, again, tinfoil hat back on, I don't think it's real. Like, I don't think any of it is real. Like, well, not any of it. Like, the character personality and, like, maybe the weight loss is not real. I mean, there's signs that it shows that it is real, but I don't know.
Whether it's real or not, like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna live his life. We're gonna live ours.
Yeah, I mean, he'll make a, boatload of money just goofing around, or not goofing around, or being 22 steps ahead, or whatever he's up to.
Yeah, there's an 800-step program of how he's ahead all the time. Anyway,
Just pretending to be a fucking moron. Joke's on you. Like, oh yeah, you got me.
yeah.
Way to, be a fucking moron. Yeah, it was just like,
Way to
okay.
hoodwink everybody, apparently. But thank you everybody so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you guys had a good time. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, see you.
Thanks so much for watching. Me and Steve really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any other suggestions that you would like us to do, or games that you would like us to play, put them down in the comments below. I hope everybody's having a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.